At YMS Plays. That's you.
What?
Does Scoot know about this Sniper Wolf drama?
No, he doesn't. And that is A-okay. It is ongoing.
Sniper Wolf is too old for Scoot. Probably. Playing the odds.
Sniper Wolf said, I showed people your address. Please respond.
Oh, okay.
Is what the drama is.
I like that.
Is,
was there a response?
Yeah. Some people were saying that, like, G Fuel removed her product in a way where it's not available anymore. Yeah, somebody on some subreddit just compared images of, like, this is what it would look like if it was sold out, but it says not available, not sold out. I'm just repeating something that I saw somebody say on a subreddit, so I would say you would want to look that up before reporting it yourself, but... Oh, that was removed after her lawsuit. She's going through a lot of shit at once.
Oh, she's like just getting it all done at the same time? I like that.
Some would call it a meltdown.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, that's kind of what's happening.
This is that relatively common in the community? It seems.
What, showing up at someone's house?
No, meltdowns in general. I feel like there's like a higher percentage of meltdowns among well-known YouTubers versus the general pop.
But no, I don't think that there's a higher percentage of meltdown. I think that there's a higher percentage of public meltdowns.
Yeah, I guess
people who live their lives publicly are going to have public meltdowns.
That's fair. That's fair.
Is I think what the bias is in that sense, but.
So someone criticized her videos and she went to his house?
Yeah, so the worst you could say about Jack's Films
is he's gay.
Who was in my April Fool's video last year, and I was, you know.
Did you go to his house?
I'm not Sniper Wolf today.
Does just everyone go to this guy's house? Is it a nice house?
Ow, how did you do that?
Maybe we just want to hang out.
Jack's Films created a second channel mostly dedicated towards criticizing her.
Is it called Jack's Off?
It's called Jack's Films. And because her name is
Sniper Wolf?
Yeah, SSSniperwolf.
Oh, is she a boat?
I guess so.
I would love to captain the SS Sniperwolf.
She's in the army of the SS.
Oh. Well, then we have something in common. If I don't believe in private property, whose side in this do I take? That's tricky. That's nuanced.
So the criticism that Jack's Films was making against Sniper Wolf
is that she's a girl on YouTube and she's bad?
That's what she would say.
Okay.
But the criticism
I think I understand how she
that her
works.
content is not only bad, but it's literally just stealing.
Okay.
She just steals other people's content. And,
that's cool.
And rather than owning it,
yeah,
it's a bit more offensive because she pretends to be like making other content. So essentially, I think this actually happened. Like she'll reuse reactions from one video to the next, where she only reacted to one video, and it's barely a reaction.
Yeah,
where he was doing bingo streams of just like figuring out what she would say of like, oh hell no, that crusty musty is what I yeah, so she's just like absolutely annoying and baby like she's really annoying and baby brained, and she does the whole like, I'm just so stupid because I'm a girl. She like plays into it like really intentionally.
I'm bubble.
Yeah.
That, but like not cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so yeah, he was taking the piss out of her, and realistically, she shouldn't care. She's got like 53 million subscribers.
Really?
Her audience is children.
Sure.
They don't care that she's stealing content.
No.
They're only watching because they want to see the TikToks that she's
stealing,
reacting to. Yeah.
Cool.
And so I guess it just started getting under her skin because there's no good reason why she should care. If YouTube's allowing it, and none's going to happen to her, why would she care? She doesn't have a moral compass.
Yeah.
Why would she care? but I guess her ego got hurt, so she started having a meltdown about it. Also, I think,
like people never find the right balance.
God,
if you go,
I forgot about this.
If you go no morals and no ego, you are unstoppable.
True,
but people fuck that up every time.
Yeah. Yeah, people get defensive about their brand, but also I should mention, I think it might also be because he was making traction in terms of like actual pushback. He made a video teaching people how you can actually, if you're a person whose TikTok she stole, he made a video saying like, oh, here's how you report it, and people were like, oh wow, she actually had to remove that chunk of her video.
You filed a copyright claim. Can you walk us through the steps you took specifically?
Well, first, I'd never copyrighted anything before, so I had to look up how to do it. And they were like, go into YouTube Studio, go to the copyright section, and submit a new copyright. And it had the whole form where you put her link, you put my link to my original video, you fill out all the information, timestamp, owner of both videos, everything like that. And then at the very end, it gave me the option to strike the video immediately or give them time to remove the video. And I sat with my girlfriend and I was like, which one should I do? My girlfriend was like, she's taking everyone's content. She's not learning anything. Just strike the video. And I was like, you know what? You're right.
So that's probably why she cares.
Makes sense.
And so yeah, the most recent escapade is she just posted went outside his house and like fake ordered an ice cream to his house, as in like she ordered like something on Uber Eats or whatever.
Okay.
To like goad them into coming out, and then she posted on Instagram while he was like doing a live stream, just being like, I'm outside your house. By the way, she does this whole fucking cutesy dumb shit.
Yeah.
But she's got an arrest record for armed robbery.
Oh.
And like the other one was like,
so she's cool.
Mischief or something. Like, I don't know.
Armed robbery is kind of.
I'm pretty sure that's one of them, right?
It's kind of
I'm not mistaken, right?
Big one.
Yeah, and she's like, I just wanted to talk.
So, follow-up question on that.
Yes, absolute psycho. So YouTube should ban her immediately, and I think we should keep the heat up on YouTube because this is absolutely unacceptable.
It sounds bad.
This is like, if reverse the genders, they'd be gone immediately.
He'd be
if
executed.
Jack did that, if Sniperwolf made a channel dunking on Jack for stealing content, and then Jack with a fucking criminal history got pissy, showed up to their house unannounced, doxed them for his 5 million followers, and was like, I just want to talk. He would be gone already.
He'd be publicly
YouTube
hanged.
would have banned Jack already if it was literally the exact same scenario.
He would be publicly
reversed.
hanged in
He'd
the
be
town
gone. He'd be
square.
gone. He wouldn't be coming back. He'd be at the very least immediately demonetized. YouTube demonetized Russell Brand for rape allegations, right?
Yeah.
YouTube demonetized the Act Man for making a satirical joke about doxing people. Right?
So don't
don't
joke.
get me wrong. That joke was in bad taste, and he the Act Man. That was a big fucking goof on his part.
So the lesson is don't joke, do it for real, and you don't get demonetized.
Apparently, that's what we're learning.
That's
also, be a hot woman.
Be a hot
I mean,
girl.
debatably, because I think she's. I don't know if I'm allowed to like necessarily do the whole appearance thing on YouTube, but let's just say, unrelated to Sniperwolf, there's a type of person who you can tell has had one too many plastic surgeries, and it's like, you've gone past the point of what you're trying to look like, and if you think that what you're trying to look like is that, you're delusional.
Oh,
and you've made too many plastic surgeries.
You
don't have voluptuous lips anymore. You have plastic surgery lips. You have like you can tell that you're Botoxed, right?
You're exactly right.
Yeah,
I'm looking at
someone who is not
unspecified an unspecified Google image search right now, and you have nailed it.
So what you're saying is you searched what I described, and I nailed exactly what I described.
That yes.
Yeah, there's someone who's not who that is.
Yeah,
didn't look like that like fucking a year and a half.
Yeah,
because
I'm seeing older pictures of someone who's not who that is. And those look more like a human being.
Yeah.
Than a plastic monster.
Yeah. An
Yeah,
actual monster though. Now we can call her.
Yeah,
a monster,
real ass
like
monster.
an actual monster now.
Oh, so my question was, do she and our friend Jack live in the same city?
Sorry, you have a friend named Douchey?
What?
Oh, Douchey.
Let's take this. Let's get a clean take and take it from the top. Do she?
Apparently, yeah.
Okay, because
I
I'm
think
like,
it's
did she travel for this, or
I think it's
was
a California YouTuber
was
situation.
okay? It was just a drive. I was kind of
yeah.
hoping they were on opposite coasts or something.
And so people are like, "Yo, you doxed him," and she's like, "I don't know how to dox. I don't know what that is, so that's not what I did.
I don't even own a TV."
I don't even know what that means."
That's pretty funny.
And so yeah, her and her equally terrible, I guess, sister, who's just defending her and on her own Twitter, and looks like she does kind of similar things but less successfully.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're like, what? It's not doxing if you can find it. And then literally her sister on Twitter, you can see her replies if you scroll down, is saying, just search for Jack's address on Google. First of all, I don't want to test that because for the same reason I don't violate people's privacy in other ways.
Yeah, that seems fair.
But like, you can find anyone's address. Like, people's address are listed with like businesses or lawyers or like, there's always a way that you can find it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in the US especially, it's sometimes very difficult to have extra protections to hide your identity like that. I think anyone's address, especially in the US, can be found.
Yeah.
It's quite the phenomenon when someone has an audience of children and maybe they're not honest with themselves about it. So when their entire life and their entire
a lot of people who
business model,
a lot of people who cater to babies seem kind of in denial about it.
Yeah, but like maybe she knows. Well, I mean, she has to know. She gets
you
featured.
have to know.
She literally she gets featured in Darman videos.
Nice.
And the context of the Darman video, the story will center around some girl in school who's like, I'm being bullied for liking anime or video games. And then her favorite YouTuber will show up and save the day and show up to her house and do this whole like, if you subscribe to my... I check all my comments, and if you subscribe to my channel and you're one of my many impressionable child fans, you could... you can...
Oh, dear.
You can be stalked and doxxed by me someday. Which is a joke I made a month ago that just happened to turn out to be true.
Beautiful.
Which is, always great when that happens. Not great with the doxing. Not great for Jack.
Not great.
Yeah, it like... If she's not aware of it, Darman very much is aware of it. Whoever wrote those is definitely like... Oh, you have an audience of babies. Let's manipulate them in this way.
Yep.
And make them think that the parasocial relationship is real.
Yep.
And that you'll show up to their house to save them from being bullied about liking anime or video games.
I like that. I wish I had someone like that when I liked anime and video games.
Yeah. Well, you should have subscribed to Sniperwolf.
I should have subscribed to Sniperwolf. Next time, I'll know better. Imagine a world where Scoot subbed to Sniperwolf and got her ass in line. We'll see.
People really need to keep up the pressure on Sniperwolf. That is, like, absolutely unacceptable. She crossed a major line. Not only doing it and playing dumb about it after the fact, but also mocking the situation after the fact. She posted on Instagram, like, a picture of her and I think her sister. Just a dumb Instagram, exactly what you think it would look like from her photo. She's like, these two girls show up at your house, what you do. Sort of, like...
Wow, that's bold.
Yeah, really just...
That is very bold.
There's a type of person who just constantly gets reaffirmed by everyone around them, and especially when their audience is children, and they're just looking to defend whatever. Like, they can defend anything because it doesn't matter and they don't understand the consequences of the real world. they don't know what it's like to be a person that doesn't want to be doxxed. They don't understand that concept. They don't even understand that as a concept.
That's fair.
Like doxing, right? Oh. Yeah. So did I retweet the Dylan Burns thing? If not, I can do that. But I don't know. Every time I've gotten an issue like this resolved, like a demonetized thing, it's been because I'm just relentlessly bullying them on Twitter. Well, I'm like trying to get their attention. And that seems to be like one of few things that works is just like, hey, YouTube, and then like you can try partner support or try creator support. Like there might be some emails too. Just exhaust every single option. I don't know. It's just one of those things where you just have to fucking just keep trying to get their attention and being like, hey, just don't give up. And yeah, that's fucking annoying. I hate. There needs to be more options for support on YouTube. It's really frustrating. Sniperwolf is so fucking annoying. How do you just... You could, like, just fucking enjoy your money. Like, why are you doxing people? How did it get under your skin for someone to be like, hey, you steal content? You didn't know that's what you were already doing? Hey, your reactions are predictable and not transformative or substantive. You don't know that? You didn't already know that? What pisses me off about YouTube's response is that on Twitter when they say, like, there's bad behavior from both sides, people can only interpret what that even means, right? Is it Jack's side if some people are, like, taking it too far and being, like, weird or sexist or something? Is that his side? Or do they mean, like, the initial Jack's films to start out with? Like, what do they mean by that? That's the problem. Like, we don't know what they mean. And so it's very frustrating. It is like, genuinely upsetting and disgusting just how spineless YouTube was about this whole situation. Fucking just ban her for like a month. Just ban her for a month. You can tell her, like, hey, we're gonna ban you for a month. Don't dox people. Just something so that she knows she did something wrong instead of everyone's being mean and overreacting for no reason. All I did was just show up at somebody's like, she doesn't know that she did anything wrong. She's not going to continue to believe. Like, she's just going to continue believing she did nothing wrong. And that this is all just some sort of, like, overblown witch hunt just because people don't like her or something. She needs to that YouTube could just easily just ban her for a month. Ban her for a month. You don't have to permaban her. You don't have to do that. Ban her for a month. She's a fucking millionaire. She's a fucking millionaire. She's gonna be fine. Give her a month off. Yeah. So I guess I'm not gonna do the... I didn't look into that, but I know that they didn't fully demonetize her either way. And it doesn't... Just fucking ban her for a month. Ban her for a month. Remove the channel for a month. Like, I don't know what they mean by that. Jack is going to have to do, like, a follow-up video or something about... Like, I don't know. He's probably pursuing some legal shit. Yeah, I don't know what... It is, like, absolutely fucked. Like, what? How do you not take a hard stance against that on your platform? Like, literally, just fucking gender swap it. Fucking gender swap it. This wouldn't be happening. YouTube is scared of some fucking Jezebel or Mary Sue article being like, YouTube banned a female streamer because she was being harassed. That's what they're scared of. I don't know if that actually would happen anyway. I think, like, that just seems... It seems like they're operating under the idea that they're trying to avoid that sort of thing. but they just don't have any clue how normal people are like reacting or responding to this. Like, I don't know if they think that this is all just like astroturfed, that it's a bunch of people pretending to be mad about something and that nobody actually cares about it. One of the problems is YouTube has no fucking idea what's happening on the platform outside of the top channels, and the top channels are all fucking children's content. So they don't know what adults are doing on the platform, because the content that adults watch is not the most viewed content. So they just don't care. Like, they clearly have no idea what the fuck's going on the platform. And yeah, her response was totally fucking AI generated. Like, the fact that it says Jack's film twice. Like, she doesn't believe she did anything wrong at all. She's just a genuinely awful person. And when there's, like, I don't know if YouTube understands this, but continuing to just blatantly have these double standards and continuing to do that is going to make people more fired up about Sniperwolf, right? Like, if you're trying to stop her from getting heat or try to make the controversy die down or something, don't do this fucking obvious thing where there's two sets of rules depending on how popular you are, if you make enough money for the platform, and if you pretend like, oh, I'm just a girl, and you use that knowingly, which is pretty fucking sexist. But I guess YouTube doesn't see it that way. It's concerning that they ban or completely demonetize the Act Man for making a joke about doxing, and they can't even just be like, hey, if you dox people, like, intentionally go out of your way, show up at someone's house and post their house to fucking 5 million people, just ban for a month. Ban for a month. Yeah, we got the entire channel got demonetized on the YMS highlights channel for an 8-second clip that wasn't even against TOS. And to even figure out that that's what was causing the issue was fucking pulling teeth over a month. We never got that money back. We never got that money back. Why do we get punished more for doing nothing than Sniperwolf for actually, like, doing terrible things? Like, what the fuck? It pisses me off because of how much time it spent too trying to fix that shit. It's just, I don't have so much free, like, I'm already so busy. Everybody can fucking see that there's clearly different sets of rules for different creators. And it's, you know, like, I just think it's fucking insane that 1 million subscribers doesn't get you onto the list of, like, creators that receive actual support from YouTube. Like, that's too small. It's too small. You need 32 million. You need to get 1 million views at least every video. Be posting 1 video per day. You need to be making, like, 6 figures a month. It's just, pisses me off. I can't believe it took them several days to come up with that tweet where they're like, there was bad behavior on both sides, and we're not going to specify what we mean by that. And we're going to temporarily demonetize Sniperwolf's channel. What does that mean? I don't know. They didn't even say the channel, right? Like, for all we know, they could have meant 1 video, right? Like, what did that fucking tweet say? The fact that they don't even say how long. Just say we're demonetizing for a week or a month. If you don't even say how long, then it's like, okay, well, what? Is it for 2 seconds? Like, is it literally for 2? Like, we don't... Literally? Yeah, like, it could have been for 2 seconds. We don't know. That could have been the intention. I mean, yeah, he should take it to court. That's fucked. Absolutely fucked. Yeah, I literally... I don't... Sniperwolf very clearly used AI. Somebody on the Jack's Film subreddit, I wonder if I saved this, but within the past couple I mean, it's only been a couple days since the thing was posted. Somebody created their own AI apology. Like, imagine that in 300 characters or less, they just use ChatGPT. They're like, now write an apology. And it sounds almost exactly like it. And then they confirmed, like, okay, it's only this ChatGPT thing is only using information and data from, like, 2021 and previous. So it couldn't possibly it couldn't possibly be, if that information is accurate, it couldn't possibly be just like, oh, it was lifted from the actual like it reads like a fucking AI apology. It literally does. It literally reads like, it's insane, and it says Jack's film. I think she's doing it intentionally, and I think she knows, and she's just being an awful person because that's consistently what she's been doing. Is just that's kind of what she knows to do.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. My $5 and up patrons of October 2023 are Clarice Carlson, Morgan, Tyler Cukes, Nico Fuentes, Joel999, Wrigglemoss, Speak of the Joker, Scott S, Jonah Bart, Sknot On, Happy the Knife, Coolest Shirt, Just a Portuguese Dude, www.openclassactions.com, Emil, Blank, Judam the Kinslayer, Big Guy, No Rope, T-King, Saliv88, Yup, Caden Mac, Charisma, The Super One Player, Zachary Kane, Gilly Flower, Purple Fire, Gabriel Herrera, Hoofy Doe, and Lemonade Warrior is participating in the hit game Among Us and is considered the encroacher. Stay safe out there, everybody.